everyone, it's Ray Davis here from rayandjasondavis.com. We're all about showing you how to take control of your financial destiny and start creating a life of more freedom, fun and adventure. Today I wanted to talk to you about this statistic that I saw online which really surprised me, and I thought I'd go and do a little bit more research about it. I've got some notes to keep me on track today. The stat was that 85% of people hate their jobs. Now I thought that was just amazing. By the way, if someone could click the like button, just so I know that I'm coming through loud and clear, I would very much appreciate that. And also, if you'd like to go over and check out chatwithray.com, that's where you can go to learn a little bit about what Jason and I do, and also how we can, and we have been helping others build an online business, which is allowing them to create their own empire, I guess, and giving them some more freedom, fun and adventure. And we'd love to have a chat with you to see if this is something that we might be able to help you with as well. So back to that stat of 85% of people worldwide hate their jobs. So if you are in a workplace, if you were to think about who you work with, have a bit of a look around, 8.5 people out of 10 at your workplace hate their jobs. They hate being there. Perhaps you're one of them. Or are you one of the lucky ones who fall into the other 15%? So yes, 85% of people hate their jobs. And I went and did a little bit more research because I was quite shocked by that statistic. And there was 5 main reasons that people feel unhappy in their jobs. And the first one is a lot of people felt underpaid and overworked. No matter what they did, they worked extra hours, they went above and beyond. They just felt like they weren't getting compensated for their efforts. And number 2 was dealing with the dramas of office politics or workplace politics. You don't get to choose who you work with when you are in a job. And some people find that the situations that they find themselves in, there's too much drama going on and they're just not, they just want to get out of that. Number 3 was people don't feel valued or respected. There's that saying of people don't leave companies, they leave managers. So have you ever had a manager or a boss above you that just didn't give you that respect and didn't make you feel valued? That's another reason why people will be very unhappy in their jobs. The other one is, number 4, is lack of security. So that feeling of people just don't feel secure in their jobs anymore. They feel like that the rug could get pulled out from under them at any time. And, that's a very stressful situation to be in. And number 5 was there's no flexibility or freedom in the work schedule. So you've got very rigid times. You must clock in at that time. You must have your lunch at this time. You can only have your 4 weeks of vacation time per year. That's all you get. It's a very rigid way to live. And they're the 5 main reasons that cover that 85% of people worldwide hate their jobs that they're in. And short of moving onto a desert island and living off coconuts, we all have to earn a living to pay the rent or pay the mortgage or, put food on the table. So, what are the alternatives? And just before I jump into that, I will mention chatwithray.com if you'd like to know a little bit more about how we've been able to get out of all the dramas and the workplace stresses, I guess. I'd love to see you over there, and you can find out a bit more about how we've actually done that and how we're helping other people to do the same. So as far as we were concerned in our situation, not that I didn't hate my job, but Jason wasn't very happy. We decided to be our own boss. We built an online business while we were still working. So we still had that security of money coming in while we built our business. And, we've really found these, so that the first 5 points that I just mentioned why people hate their jobs, We've found that we've been able to reverse that by being our own boss and having our own online business. So being your own boss equals control. That's basically what it is. I think people working don't have that control over their time, who they work with, what hours that they are working. So that's where that unhappiness comes from for most of the population, obviously. So being your own boss equals being in control. So number one, we get to choose our own hours. If we want to wake up tomorrow and change our plans and want to change our work schedule for the day, we get to do that because we're in control of that. We get to control the people that we work with. So, what we do, we pretty much work on our own, but we do mentor other people. So we get to choose who we work with. And, we make the choice of working with people that are going to be fun and that are willing to learn and are very motivated to learn. And it's also that personal satisfaction of building something for yourself. That's been a really big one for me. I've never had that opportunity to really stretch myself and see what I'm capable of. And this has really built my confidence. And that's been a really big part of the satisfaction of the business is, stretching myself, challenging myself, and just seeing what I can create from a business. And being a boss, you also get to reap the rewards of your work. Unlike being an employee where you work and just get paid for your hourly rate, no matter how hard you work, you get paid the same. When you're in business for yourself, particularly in an online type business, you get to reap the rewards of your work 100%. So you've got total control over what you get paid. And the last one is you can be creative in your own business. So you get to shape and mold the business and take it in the direction that you want to go, rather than when you're an employee, you get told, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and you don't really have much of a choice in that. So I can see why that stat of 85% of people worldwide are very unhappy in their jobs to the point where they hate their jobs. And I can see why that's happening. And I would just like to encourage you, if there's anyone there that feels like they do fit into that 85%, obviously there's a lot more people that do fit in than that don't, there's something you can do about that. Change is always possible, no matter how hopeless you're feeling at this point where you're feeling stuck. You can't see any change coming in the future. You've just got to make it happen. Really think about where you'd like your life to go, and you don't have to give up your job at this point. You can do what we did and build something on the side while you're working till it gets to the point where potentially it could replace your income and you can say bye-bye to the boss and you've got total control over what you're doing. So yeah, as I said, I was really surprised by that stat and quite saddened really that so many people are spending a huge part of their life doing something that they hate, hanging out with people that they don't want to hang out with, and spending so much time putting in the work for someone else to reap the rewards. So, we can change that. You can turn that around. If you'd like to know more, go over to chatwithray.com and have a look at the video there. If you'd like to know a little bit more, you can fill out the application and we can just have a brief chat on the phone to see if we may be able to mentor you in your own business so that you can be escaping where you are at the moment. We would love to have a chat with you and see if we can help you out. So chatwithray.com. If someone could actually type that into the comments below, www.chatwithray, which is RAE.com, just so it's easy there for everybody to find. So thanks for listening today, everyone. It's been great coming to you with that particular topic, and if you are, as I said, in that 85%, just know that change is possible. We've done it and we're helping others to do the same. So all you have to do is reach out for a bit of information and we'd love to have a chat with you at chatwithray.com. I will see you all again next time. Bye for now.